Hey, what's up, Learn How to Draw Hub crew? I'm your host, Nathan Johns. Today we're going to be learning how to draw a witch on a broomstick. I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well. But one more thing, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe right now. Awesome. Let's go get down to the strong. Let's go see what we can come up with.
So for the first step of making our witch, we're going to begin by making two small circles for the eyes. Fantastic. Now inside of each circle that we just made, we're going to add a small pupil. Now we're going to add some eyelashes next to each eye that we just made. Now once we've finished making those eyes, we're going to go ahead and add some eyebrows right above. Now, almost every witch that I've ever seen has had a very, very large nose, so we're going to go ahead and give our witch a nose right now. So I used to wonder, why would a witch be green, right? Because it's supposed to be a human. Well, back in 1939, in the movie The Wizard of Oz, that was one of the first times that a witch was ever shown as green. So since then, witches have been green, so thank you, Wizard of Oz. Now, underneath of the nose that we just made, we're going to go ahead and add in a huge chin. A second thing that used to boggle my mind would be why are witches riding on brooms? Well, it's actually supposed to symbolize being domestic and then going wild, because typically back in the day, women would be known for staying in the house and cleaning. Now, not using a broom for cleaning and riding around on it would be a sign of going wild. Now, once we have the nose and the chin made, we're going to move up top by the eyes. We're going to connect the top of the head to the chin. To the left of the line that we just made, we're going to add a little bit of hair. Later on in the video, we're going to color in this hair gray. Fantastic. Now inside of the head for our witch, we're going to add a small mouth. Back in 2013, there was a world record that was set. There was 1,607 people that gathered in witch costumes in Spain. This is the world's largest gathering of witch costumes. Now in just a moment, we're going to move back up top. When we move back up top, we're going to make a huge witch hat. We're doing a very awesome job right now. So for the next step, we're going to move right below our witch's head. We're going to add a small circle. From the circle that we make, we're going to begin to add the cape for our witch. So I am sure that you've heard of witches being put to death years and years and years ago. Well, actually, up to 80,000 suspected witches were put to death in Europe. That is a lot of people to die, and this happened between 1500 and 1660. Now, if you ever wondered when is the last time someone got in trouble for witchcraft, you must think that must not even be possible because witchcraft just isn't real. Well, actually, back in 1944, that is the last time a person was convicted of witchcraft. And the craziest thing is that 1944 really wasn't that long ago. I'm sure that some of you probably have family members that were alive in 1944, so they lived during a time that you could get in trouble for witchcraft. Now, moving over to the left, we're going to make two rectangular-like shapes. These will be the arms for our witch. Now, from the second arm that we just made, we're going to begin to make the body of our witch. Now, if you haven't noticed yet, our witch doesn't have any hands, so we're going to hop over to the left side and we're going to add some hands to our witch. Now, if you're familiar with mainstream TV shows and movies such as Wizards of Waverly Place and Halloween Town, you must be familiar with a witch's spell book. Did you know that a witch's spell book is actually called a Book of Shadows? Whoa, this is coming along very well. Now for this next step, we're going to make it appear as if our witch is on a broom. Now, besides all that spooky, scary witch talk, did you know that candy corn was actually supposed to be called chicken feed? As sure as I am that a chicken would love to eat candy corn, I'm just sure that that's not the right food for a chicken. Now, a second Halloween world record would be that there was 30,581 lit jack-o'-lanterns put on display in 2013 in New Hampshire. That is a whole lot of pumpkins to light up. Thank you for watching Learn How to Draw Hub. Now let's go color in our witch together.